What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Clash Royale video. Today we are going to be looking over Clan Wars 2, going into a couple of games here. As you can see, that new loading icon, pretty solid with that Clan Wars 2 update, as I said before. So this is my first time ever opening the app. I have a little bit of a split up sections here in terms of the video. I'm going to start off. This was recorded as soon as I loaded in, or the second time I ever loaded in on the Clan Wars 2 update. And then going to go over, there's got a bunch of free rewards here that I already opened. I did not get to open them on camera, unfortunately, since I was not recording and I wasn't expecting them. But you got a legendary chest, a legendary king's chest, which is like the old super magical, pretty much the best chest. And you got a giant chest, I believe, and a lightning chest, and something else. So it's worth it to update it, honestly, just for those chests right there. The new loading screen, you got that friends menu right on the right side. Not sure how I feel about that. I think it's kind of unnecessary, to be honest. But then you got the Clan War screen right here, as you can see. And hopefully, well, actually, spoiler alert, the war's already done right now. There's only 4 days left. My clan has already taken the victory royale and gotten the first place. So, a little spoiler alert there. But you got their duel, got the 1v1, and all the boats there. The trader guy right here. I don't know why you'd ever trade a hog. I tried doing it, trading a hog for a hog, but then it wouldn't let you. It said wasting token is a terrible idea, or something like that. And I don't want any of those other cards, so I'm just going to wait on the trader for now. But I kind of like that addition. And legendary is guaranteed for first place, which I already got. I believe I got a Sparky, I want to say. Pretty sure I got a Sparky. But yeah, I'm not really sure how the whole boat defenses part works. I made my decks here kind of thinking, well, the middle one, I know I was thinking more, I want things that can target and bring things to the middle to prevent things from getting there. So, like, Magic Archer could shoot both lanes, but that's not really how it works, so I may have to adjust my strategy for that. But the AI is absolutely terrible at using spells, so I would not recommend using spells at all in your boat defenses. The new clan screen, like in your clan chat, it's a little weird. The see-through is a little strange, kind of distracting, to be honest. Not sure how I like that. I don't like having to click a whole other button just to see the clan chat. I think they honestly should make a new tab or go back to the old, how like the wars for clan was its own separate mini tab within the whole clan tab. I don't like this new screen at all. You can't see when people were last on. You can't see donations. You really can't see a whole lot of anything. I don't know why they have the profile picture things there. They're all gonna be the same. There's no way to change them. What's the point of having that there? I don't get that at all. You can see your own old clan trophies, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. And this screen needs to be better. I want to see how many attacks people have used. I want to see how many people have won. Like a win percentage would be cool. That would be super useful to determine like performance besides just the points. Because if people later on, I think I'll might throw a screenshot up here. But later on, when people have like boat repair points, I don't know what they're called, like the little hammer things. Those and they don't count in the same thing. So if you have all of your things in repairs and nothing into the fame, then you're at the bottom of the list. And I just don't think that's how it should be. I also don't like here, you can't edit your deck when it's in cooldown. I don't know why you can't edit your deck. They should just say slots and you can't do a slot. But I want to be able to edit my deck and like try things out while I'm waiting. So I do kind of hope they change that. As you can see, I went with the Royal Giant deck, the Royal Giant Fisherman Hunter one. The balloon deck that I pretty much use on ladder, except for I switched out the Ice Golem for Lumberjack. And I got the P.E.K.K.A deck and the Hog deck you can see right here. I didn't have Fireball anymore because I used it in the Royal Giant, so I had to go Rocket Arrows. But as you saw quickly right there, that was the balloon deck. You got the classic P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. I think it'll work out pretty well. I think I'll try to go with a very similar style or similar decks for this, and I enjoyed it. My first ever game, so when I was recording, but I was lagging super badly. You'll see it in the replays here in a little bit, in I think probably 30 seconds or so. But when I loaded into every game, it got stuck on 81% and just sat there for like 30 seconds. So every time I joined into a match, I would pretty much already have lost. If that happened to anyone else, please let me know, or if it's not my internet, because I tried it both on data and Wi-Fi, different places. It was just every time, even ladder. Ladder wouldn't do it actually at first. But we're going to hop into this. This duel was actually so entertaining. It was so intense toward the end. You'll see why. First match, not so much, unfortunately. But as you can see right here, here's where I get stuck. On 81% for like a solid 20 seconds. Now, luckily, it gives you that, 15 seconds to pick your deck and to wait for your opponents and all that. But if it was ladder or if it was the 1v1, like the first times I tried, that made me lose. And there goes 2 of my war decks because I tried it twice. There went 2 of my war decks and I didn't even get to play, really. So that was kind of unfortunate, but I recorded the second time around, which is right here for you guys. I went with Royal Giant because I was the most confident that I could get a first victory with this one. Maybe they quit after they lose the first one or something like that. So I went the first Royal Giant deck. And he also had a Royal Giant, and unfortunately, I really got unlucky and I did not play it very well. To be honest, I kind of skipped through it once I get to the point where I'm like, oh, this is dumb. He has his Goblin Barrel. I shot that one pretty well, actually. That was pretty solid start. It doesn't get bad until really 2 minutes here. Once this Princess, I think my Ewis, if it was max level, would kill this Princess. And I wouldn't have had to spend this Hunter, which kind of, this is where all snowballs into a bad situation. Princess, lost on the Hunter, that's all fine. And I'm going to a Fisherman because I'm kind of assuming he's going to play something like that Prince. And their skeletons, I think they would have blocked. But then this Mega Knight gets pulled. I missed the Heal Spirit on the Mega Knight. I missed my Ewis. I missed my Barb. Actually, the Ewis was fine. I missed the Barb Barrel. And there goes my tower. So, unfortunate. But, at this point, the game's pretty much over. Especially once I figure out he has Royal Giant too. It's just not a good situation for me, really. So, I think I speed this one up here, and so we can kind of get through it and get to the next 2, which I come back and put up a good fight. I don't want to spoil it, but actually, you can already saw it because it's in the replay. But it was crazy games after this one to take the win back. Super fun. I really like this 33, the best of 3. I think this has a huge place in the game, and it's already in like CRL and all those esports kind of things. And I don't know why it took them so long to add it to the main game. I think it's a super cool idea. Duel. I hope I see more of this soon. I think a duel, like maybe not a tournament, but some kind of like way to do that. I think that'd be really interesting too. So this next match here, I go with my good old Balloon Bomb Tower Musketeer Miner deck. Love this deck so much. I guess I could put in the Ice Golem for the armor deck, because my armor deck's kind of unleveled, so I might have to do that for next war, or in however many hours I can play it again. But this one, Barb Barrel was unfortunate, but this Bomb Tower is pretty solid. The Bomb Tower came in really clutch, especially later on. I didn't realize he would have Mortar and Hog, so that kind of threw me off toward the beginning of the match. We're pretty even right there, but at this point, I think, okay, I can win this game. Not too bad. And I hate the Skeleton Barrel with a passion, honestly. It's just so annoying. You gotta spend so much elixir on it. You can't really counter it. Can you even get a positive trade on it? I don't think you can. But if you do, if you use a small spell like I did there, a Log or a Snowball, that's not you still take 100 damage or however much the drop damage is. And I don't like cards that you cannot counter without taking damage. Like, that seems kind of dumb to me. Without spending more elixir, that seems kind of dumb. Like a Hog, you can use a cannon, right? That's a positive elixir trade, no damage on your tower. Boom. I feel like that's fair. Miner, you can use your, I don't know, whatever as 2 elixir, you can use something. You can use NATO for pot or for even. I don't think there's an even trade for the Skeleton Barrel. That's annoying. At this point, though, I'm behind like 1,000 damage, so I'm thinking, all right, I gotta figure out a way. I gotta play good defense. If I play good enough defense, don't miss a Skeleton Barrel, don't miss a Hog, I'll be fine. Because I know he doesn't have many good air counters. All he has is the Mortar to pull stuff, and then and due to that storage thing, I skip ahead like 5 seconds. And nothing really happened. He played a Barb Barrel, that's about it. So here comes the Hog. I Log Lumberjack, only take, I think, 1 hit. Did I even take 1 hit? I don't know, I couldn't even see. But this Mortar, that's such a nasty placement. That thing goes straight across. Such a weird interaction, but it's interesting. It's okay. We'll be fine. I think that death damage might kill the Archer. And then my Musketeer got it. I was hoping to get that Miner down a second before and get those 2 Musketeers. That would have been really nice, but the Musketeer gets so much value. She kills the Archers, shoots on this Knight, and then I can play a Bomb Tower and kill both. And that was huge. Musketeer I think I agree with the pros right now. It is probably the best card in the game. Maybe Field Spirit's better, but it's so good. Anyways, continuing with that Lumberjack balloon push, that time it'll kill the mortar, and I'm like, please, come on, get to the tower, get to the tower. I snowball Miner and that fireball. I would have gotten a hit, and that would have been game. So that fireball by him was pretty clutch. So at this point, I'm thinking, wow, how am I down so much damage still? I feel like I've been ahead. I feel like the momentum's in my favor right here. You just keep showing those stupid skeleton barrels, man. I hate those things so much. This, I'll have a good counter push. I'll have a little bit of defense for the bomb tower. I believe that Lumberjack balloon, right? Yep. I don't know why he didn't fireball that. That would have been pretty good fireball value. Oh, there it goes. Never mind then. Another super nice clutch mortar that would have gotten the tower. This Musketeer is one that got tons of value. Killed that knight. Don't have to respond to that anymore. Could use the Goblin Gang or a bomb tower since he put that skeleton barrel. That was super nice. Super close. We only got a minute and 15 seconds left here in overtime, so almost in triple elixir, which is where it gets super intense in this match. My Goblin Gang's been in my hand for like 2 minutes and I haven't played it until I think right now, actually. Nope, just cancel it in a little bit. I believe I play it to stop a hog. But yeah, it's kind of been a dead card, so I may have to swap that out for skeleton or something just to get that quicker cycle so I can get those balloons a little bit faster. But you'll see toward the end here, that's how I win. I outcycle him, and so I think it would have made it a lot easier if I could have had skeletons instead of the Goblin Gang. You could just cycle just that little bit faster. But that bomb tower, or that balloon bomb kills those archers, kills the mortar. I got a good counter push potential here. Few fireballs, and right here I'm thinking, alright, I got 30 seconds left. I need to go all in. And so that's what I do. I need to go all in. Lumberjacks, loons, miners, snowballs, everything. So go, boom. Lumberjack, loon, miner to the side. I'm predicting those archers. Got him perfectly. That was huge. He did the same thing all game, so I took advantage of it. The fireball just barely saves him. And then that mortar, that would have been it. So now I got 15 seconds left. Alright, same thing again. Ready? Lumberjack. Boom. I outcycle this mortar, so gotta go. Miner to the archer, go. Log just in case he plays an Ice Spirit to freeze it. Snowball, come on balloon, gets the mortar, but that Musketeer and the miner finish off the tower just enough with literally 0 seconds. Maybe 2 seconds remaining when I got that. Super close match, just barely took it. And I probably could have gone hog here, but I just had to go with P.E.K.K.A. just because he's liked his siege decks. He has his mortar, he's used Royal Giant. So I go with P.E.K.K.A. because I'm thinking, alright, maybe he plays Expo. That's kind of what I'm thinking. He ends up not. But it ends up working out pretty well. I think I controlled this match. Again, it lasted a pretty long time, but get a majority of the damage in, and I play it pretty well, I believe. So he's going to start off here with a miner to my right king tower, block with a P.E.K.K.A. I had nothing else in hand, so I'm like, alright, so just drop the big old P.E.K.K.A. then. With a miner deck, they usually struggle playing with P.E.K.K.A.s. And I know I have Zac next in hand, so in case he has skeletons, I'm ready for that. I missed this, Firecracker, just barely. I get that poison on, nice poison on that, but if that would have taken one more time, I think that would have gotten a shot. But he ends up spending that 2 elixir for those Spear Goblins just in case. And my Magic Archer is slightly under leveled, it's only level 12. So it doesn't kill those Spear Goblins, which honestly could have had a way bigger impact, because not one-shotting them is actually huge. So that, I like that play there, that Battle Ram in the left-hand lane. I really like that play by me. If I don't, toot my horn a little bit more, huh? He has Tesla, which I was like, oh, really, you got Tesla too? But this right here pretty much saves the game. This bandit activation, easiest activation of my life. If you don't, any singular troop that's on the ground will do that to the Firecracker. So learn that placement. You just gotta put it down like as you're crossing the bridge, and you'll get the activation every time. Especially like Musketeer it works on, Magic Archer it works on, even a P.E.K.K.A, Bandit as you saw there, Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, all those work. So that's free activation, and I don't understand why you would play Miner with that, because now the Miner is going to be getting hit by both towers all the time. So I think his deck creation here kind of screwed him. Maybe he had nothing else leveled up. We'll talk about the levels in a little bit, and maybe the last replay, but yeah, not a fan of the level and how they were in the clan wars. That was a huge mistake, I think, by Supercell. They're probably going to make some money off of it, but if their game dies, is it really worth it? I don't think so. But watch that Magic Archer. See how it got like 3 shots right there? Watch that as the game goes on. You'll see how it gets like, I think probably 8 to 10 more shots throughout the game. Magic Archer, just random little shots. Not like where I place it at the bridge or anything. It just kind of gets random little shots, and that, honestly, that probably won me the game. I was debating going for it at the bridge here. Decided not to since I knew he had some spam cards about to come up, and I wanted that Magic Archer just in case. Drop some minions. I believe I dropped a Battle Ram here. Nope, I had to defend that left side. I go with a P.E.K.K.A. just because I know that Magic Archer wouldn't kill those Spear Goblins, so I kind of have to, it's not like a panic, it's more of a, might as well build up a big push in this left lane anyway. Since you're going hard left, I'll go hard left too, why not? Because you want to go opposite lane as me. So if I don't want that happen, then unfortunate. Again, Magic Archer, watch that in the right. Another like 3 shots right there, where it's like 350 damage. Again, that's like a poison and a half right there, that's huge. He's trying to go hard left, and I'm like, no, I need to just kind of stack things up on the left side lane, and then I can poison, and he doesn't have a really big spell value, so I know I can spell cycle him out. Free poison value for me right there on those rascals, super nice. I keep missing up my minions here though, which I do throughout the game, and honestly, it should have cost me a lot more than it did. I should have known that he just timed it, so that would have killed that, I cannot think of her name today, the Firecracker, wow. So again, Bandit just to defend. I pretty much just defend like that the rest of the game. Get some good Bandit value. Poison on that side just because I don't want him to build up too big of a push behind this miner. I do the same thing. Again, the minions, I think that Spear Goblin might stay alive, and I kind of waste one. So if I could, the game would have been a lot better. There, another Magic Archer shot though. Nice, we like that. If killing the Tesla, that minion, I really wish I would have gotten that shot on the Firecracker, but it's okay. Magic Archer got 2 on the board now. The Valkyrie kills one of them. I was hoping that Magic Archer would turn and shoot that Valkyrie so I didn't have to respond to it. But I don't predict that miner, but watch these miners coming in from him that's in these last 50 seconds. I predict like 3 of them. Or at least get good bandit value off of them. And then you can put spam cards and that bandit will kill them as well. I predict one to the miner to the back. I think right here actually. But again, Magic Archer got another couple shots. Baby dragons killing those rascals. There, that was the bandit that I was talking about. Nice little zap on that goblin gang. This Firecracker does get a couple of hits on my tower here with this little splash damage. Or little splash damage, I should say. But again, miner, I banded it. Just keep doing that, and he can't really do anything with his spam. So it's really nice. Baby dragon gets so much value on the right side. Super user, I'm pushing all in. Got 15 seconds, need to make a push. P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge. Got a Magic Archer. We're hoping he plays his rascals to get some value. He does, just off the side though, so well played on his part there. But again, I catch the miner again in the back of the bandit. And that P.E.K.K.A., as time expires, gets a cheeky little swing in there. I give him the muscle, Goblin Giant muscle bicep, just gotta flex on him. Coming back from the 0-1 to take that victory royale. Taking that duel and gaining all that fame. So thank you, Welcome Clan. That was a super intense game. Both of them went till almost the very end. And this is another match here, just a little 1v1. Simple 1v1 with the Hog deck that I haven't shown you guys yet. I also don't think I've shown you, otherwise you've seen all 3 decks though. Those are all my decks. One battle with each deck. This one's a little interesting, more of like a, 5,000 trophy range kind of a deck here with the Furnace and the Valkyrie and the Hog, that seems very... But I get lucky with the matchup. He plays Expo, and I'm like, wow. Because I happen to have Rocket this time instead of Fireball, just because I already used it. So I get kind of lucky here. But I think I play it pretty well. And I think I'll take this opportunity to talk about my overall, feelings about Clan War 2. I think, to be honest, it shouldn't have taken a year for this. It's good. I mean, I like the Clan Wars. I think I'll like the gold that we get a lot later on in these next 4 days since we've already completed the river race. But it just doesn't feel enough, if that makes sense. Like, was changing all this layout thing really necessary? I like the old layout. The friends thing on the main tab, I never go on my friends list. And if I do, I want to go there anyway. I don't really need it on my front screen. That just doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know how I feel about that. The trader I like the trader. And the removal of quests, I don't understand that either. That was like a free-to-play, little booster thing. Everyone liked that. I just don't understand why they would take that out, especially when they're making it so much more difficult for free-to-play players in Clan Wars 2. I just don't know why you would take away one of the main free-to-play ways to, get your cards up. And it makes people play more, because to do the quests you have to play. So I don't understand that on Supercell's Land either. But honestly, I think it'll be interesting. It's definitely more strategic in Clan Wars, which I like. It'll make the clan. I think I've seen a lot more people active now. Like I used to be 3 to 4 people online all the time. Now it's like 6, 7, which is kind of cool. And people have to play more. But I don't know how. There needs to be a way. I haven't checked. But if you don't do your battle right away after your however long the timer cooldown is it like 16 hours or something? I feel like you need to make it so you can go like you have like a day to make it up. So like if you miss one day, the next day it'll keep going. So you can do 2 things with the deck, but nothing past that. That way, it's not as much of a time commitment to play 4 battles every single day. That could be that's 20 minutes right there. And assuming you don't play any ladder, that's 20 minutes a day, and people just, especially casual players, they just don't play that. Or once school starts, we're just, me including, not gonna have that kind of time. So I feel like they need to do something to have a little buffer just in case they'll miss it. Maybe like, they can do 2 within, 2 days or something like that. That way, it also helps clans, it helps people, and it's not frustrating for the rest of the clan if their members are missing things. And speaking of clans, the clan UI system, not a fan. I want to be able to track so many more different things throughout this. I need to be able to, I want to see win percentages, or I just don't like the whole clan. The new clan strains, just not really a big fan. So that, I guess, another negative. I know the community, I saw Clash of Ashes video, and all the memes were negative, I think. I don't think I saw one positive one. So I think that just kind of shows you it right there. We're just not happy with it. It's not enough. It's not a year's waiting worth at all. So I like the Clan Wars, but it's missing something. And I think a big part of that comes with the levels. Not having it be level dependent, or not having it be capped at 9. Big mistake. I think it's going to hurt Supercell a lot, especially in the near future. But with that, guys, let me know your comments and thoughts about Clan Wars 2 down below in the description. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, share the video with other people. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you, and peace out.